Hey TacCon, this is Tiffany back again with another one of our wonderful presenters. I am very pleased to introduce you all to Miss Tatiana Whitlock. Tatiana, welcome to TacCon. I believe this is your second year presenting with us. Awesome. We're glad to have you back. If you wouldn't mind, introduce yourself to everybody. Tell us who you are and what you plan on teaching at TacCon.
Sure. Well, thank you for inviting me back. Last year was an incredible experience. I think I learned more than I was able to give, and I look forward to doing that again this year. So this year, I will be offering two programs. There'll be a live fire program, and then there will be a lecture program, so I get to play on both sides of the house, which I'm very excited about. The classroom session, the lecture session, will be one of my favorite topics to discuss, and that will be concealed carry in the modern American women. We go through in depth all of the barriers to entry, the motivations, the techniques, the tips, the little life hacks that make the difference for women embracing the concealed carry lifestyle. And there's a lot of dogmatic stuff that we're able to squash and a lot of new philosophies and perspectives that we're able to offer. And so it's an interesting one both for men and women participants because we all have someone that we love in our life who happens to be female, whom we would really love to see join us in this concealed carry lifestyle as a Second Amendment and gun owner in America. And then the second program is the Take a Seat workshop. And this is a great one. I love it. We get to throw furniture. You're going to launch some chairs, going to throw some tables. I say that in jest, but truly it is about working from a seated position and eliminating barriers to your movement and obstacles in your way that may limit mobility from an experience where you begin it sitting down. So you're in your car, you're in a restaurant. No one ever completes this class and allows themselves to be seated in a booth ever again. So it's one of those programs. Yeah, I get phone calls and pictures in restaurants from people like, guess where we're sitting? Not over there. It's a fun one. But it also goes into not just the techniques of drawing from a seated position and working with furniture and getting it out of your way, but it also talks about, and we explore critical communication skills in those moments, because unless you're driving solo in your car, you're going to have to communicate with the people around you to maintain their safety. So this breaks down some teamwork exercises, some vital communication skills in a vernacular that is ours. Not being law enforcement, there's words that I'm not going to say to my family because they're going to look at me with, eyes this big, green side doesn't mean anything to them. Contact right doesn't mean anything to them. So what words do I use to communicate with the normal humans that are around me that may not be gunslingers themselves to maintain safety and to have a clear course of action after or hopefully to mitigate shots having to be fired? It's a super fun workshop. I really love it.
It sounds awesome. So thank you for that. And before we go, I just want to jump back to your classroom lecture, which is concealed carry in the modern American woman, because I had a question that I know the answer to, but I'm going to pose it to you so we can answer it for everybody coming to TacCon. I had a guy friend of mine ask me, hey, would it be weird if I go to Tatiana's classroom session on women's carry? And I said, why would it be weird? He said, because I'm a guy. So should guys come to your lecture on women's carry?
Oh, absolutely. And I highly encourage them to. If working with hips isn't something you have to deal with because you're male, that's not a problem. We work with so many people, male and female, and overcoming body type restrictions is true for both of our sexes. And we all have those physical limitations and body type restrictions. And so this program really, it answers a lot of questions both for men and for women as far as usability and comfort in your daily life. It also helps a lot of folks who are working with other female students as a male instructor, giving you some strategies and some techniques to offer solutions for those people who will be joining you in class.
Perfect. All right, folks, there you have it from Tatiana Whitlock, the one, the only, the magnificent, the marvelous. She will be presenting, let's see, Take a Seat. The live fire block is a 4-hour block on Friday afternoon. And then Concealed Carry in the Modern American Woman is on Saturday morning in Classroom 3. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. Tatiana, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in New Orleans.
Thank you so much. I look forward to it.